After a month of summer break, the NASCAR 5-Hour Energy Cup Series welcomes you back to the last race before the playoffs. And some great racing at the Magic Mile where anything can happen. Starting on pole today is the number 11 of Denny Hamlin, who has been the fastest all week and is ready for the challenge. Chase Elliott is not looking bright today as he starts in the 18th position, but he is looking good in points as he is in 4th. And lastly, Kyle Larson has proven to be a champion in the past 2 races and is hungry for more as he is in 10th in points. But right now, let's go sidetrack for the command.
Drivers, start your engine!
As the cars are now leaving pit road, let's take a look at your qualifying results for today's race. In row 1 is Denny Hamlin and Kevin Harvick. Row 2 is Joey Logano and Brad Keselowski. Row 3 belongs to Kyle Larson and Alex Bowman. And then in row 4 is Kyle Busch and Ryan Blaney. And then row 5 is Brendan Poole and Martin Truex Jr. And row 6 is Jimmy Johnson and William Byron. Row 7 is Eric Almirola and Clint Bowyer. Row 8 is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Austin Dillon. And row 9 is Kurt Busch and Chase Elliott. And row 10 is Eric Jones and Daniel Suarez. And row 11 is Ryan Preece and David Reagan. And row 12 is Michael McDowell and Matt Tiff. Row 13 is Paul Menard, Chris Buescher. Along with behind in the row is Ty Dillon, I forgot what that driver was, and Daniel Hemrick and Matt DiBenedetto. Row 16, Ross Chastain and Bubba Wallace. Now let's take a look on the race info. It's a 10-lap race. Pit road speed limit is 35 miles per hour, and it is a 1-mile track. The green flag is in the air at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. As now Denny Hamlin leads the cars on the back straightaway. He has a pretty good lead, as now Joey Logano is taking second, and now he takes first. But here comes Alex Bowman. Now he takes the spot away. And with Kyle Larson's contestancy, he's trying to look for first. But it looks like we're going to have a battle between Eric Almirola and number 19 of Martin Truex Jr. We got a crash. It's Ty Dillon and Daniel Suarez in the 41 and the 13. Caution is out on lap number 4 out of 10. The first caution of the day. And so, yeah, Ty Dillon is out. And I believe that Daniel Suarez had a right rear tire come down. So, yeah, also Clint Bowyer is coming into the pit road for right rear tire damage because he was also involved. So Ross Chastain gets the free pass as well. And also, we're going to be restarting on lap 6 out of 10, and the halfway bonus goes to Alex Bowman. And now the green flag waves back in the air here in New Hampshire as Denny Hamlin looks like he wants to challenge Alex Bowman, but he can't get to him just yet. As now we're on lap 6 out of 10, and there was just 3 wide right behind us. Oh, and around goes Chris Buescher in the 37 car. This will bring out the second caution of the day. And let's check on the replay. And it looks like the engine just goes out for Chris Buescher, so his day will be done. He is definitely having a rough season. And now that Matt DiBenedetto is now getting the free pass, he's back on a lead lap. And we're going to have a late race restart as we are going to be starting on lap 9 out of 10. And once again, the green flag is waiting here back at New Hampshire. And now Kyle Busch is closing down on Joey Logano, looking for that second spot. And also he wants to challenge Alex Bowman as 1 lap to go. As Alex Bowman is trying to put perfectly good laps as he was searching for a win this season. And now the search is over as Alex Bowman is going to come home and winning at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Congratulations to Alex Bowman. He gets to burn it down and goes to victory lane for the 3rd time in the NASCAR 5-Hour Energy Cup Series. And without further ado, let's take a look. And first is Alex Bowman. Second is Kyle Larson. Third is Joey Logano. Fourth is William Byron, who has done pretty good in the past 2 races, including this one. Fifth is Brad Keselowski. Sixth, Denny Hamlin. Seventh, Kevin Harvick is looking a lot more better, including with Joey Logano. 8th, Kyle Larson. 9th, Martin Truex Jr. 10th, Brendan Poole. 11th, Jimmy Johnson. 12th, Ryan Blaney. 13th, Kurt Busch. 14th, Eric Almirola. 15th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 16th, Chase Elliott, which he hasn't done pretty good at this race, but hopefully when the playoffs comes, he will do better. And 17th is Ryan Preece. 18th, Daniel Hemrick. 19th, Paul Menard. Eric Jones, 20th. 21st, Matt Tifft. 22nd, Austin Dillon. 23rd, Ross Chastain. 24th, David Reagan. 25th, Matt DiBenedetto. 26th, Michael McDowell. 27th, Clint Boyer. And Bubba Wallace finishing a lap down. So is Ryan Newman in the 29th. And then here are your DNFers are Chris Buescher, which he had an engine expire. 31st, Ty Dillon. And 32nd, Daniel Suarez, both crashing on lap 4 out of 10. Also, congratulations to Kyle Busch for winning the regular season championship. And now, let's take a look at your official NASCAR 5-Hour Energy Cup Series playoff contenders. So in first is Kyle Busch, second with Denny Hamlin with his Joe Gibbs teammate, third Brendan Poole, ninth Chase Elliott, fifth Kevin Harvick, Alex Bowman in sixth, seventh Jimmy Johnson, and then eighth you have Brad Keselowski. Then in ninth is Kurt Busch, 10th Chip Ganassi teammate Kyle Larson, 11th Ryan Blaney, 12th Joey Logano, and in 13th, the only RCR driver, Daniel Suarez, a rookie of this year, makes it into the playoffs. And then a Roush Fenway car, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. also makes it into the playoffs, marking it as the 14th position. And then you have Eric Almirola being locked into the playoffs as well. And then last but not least, Martin Truex Jr. takes the final spot, as he was so close with William Byron. Unfortunately, William Byron had 17th and will not be able to compete for a championship. So these top 16 drivers will compete for a championship in the next 4 races to race to Homestead, Miami, and be crowned champion of 2019. The NASCAR 5-Hour Energy Cup Series will return shortly for the playoff races in the next few weeks. But until then, this is Hendrick Fan 24/7, signing off.